in double as well. So on this section here, this is our tiles selection. We carry porcelain tiles. With porcelain tiles, it's stronger than ceramic. It's also stain resistant. We carry 24 by 24. We have a variety of colors to choose from. Then we have the porcelain plank tiles. The plank tiles is like wood. They give you a wood look, but they're actually tiles. Over here is the vinyl flooring. If you're looking for easy installation, these are the locking vinyl flooring. It comes in a variety of colors as well. We also have the foam. We sell the foam to go along. And don't forget about our bathroom, vanity, our basin, and our LED mirror.
All right, so let the viewing public know where they can find We Buy, You Sell.
We are located on Robinson Road, number 163, between 6th and 7th Street, The Grove, and the big yellow building. You can't miss it.
All right, and your operating hours and phone contact?
Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 4. On Saturdays, 7:30 to 3. The telephone contact is 698-1140, or you could WhatsApp us on 636-8412.
There you have it. Another deal right here on Deals Crazy TV at We Buy, You Sell. Thank you for joining us. I'm your host, Keishan. And don't forget, if you want your business featured on this show, you can call us at 423-9993 or 463-7491 or email 4waysmedia@gmail.com. See you soon.
Fort Montague, I'm Opal Roach. This is ZNS.
ZNS News is brought to you by the new BTC. Fiber is here. Faster, stronger, more reliable. Together, we are unstoppable. Switch today.
Coming up in the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition, the country records its latest homicide. A new program on the horizon to steer juveniles away from a life of crime. In sports, Jazz and Yankees head to the playoffs. The Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition starts now. Tonight, the weekend edition. Good evening, I'm Desmond Saunders. Thanks for joining us. Investigations underway into the country's latest homicide. The lifeless body of a male discovered by police with a gunshot wound in an abandoned structure in the Kennedy subdivision community early this morning. The victim, believed to be in his mid-40s, officer in charge of the East Street South Police Station, Chief Superintendent Christopher Minus.
Early this morning around about 7 a.m., the police control room received reports of gunshots of a male being shot at this location. The police arrived on the scene and discovered a male at the rooftop of this residence. Checks were made by EMS and the body was discovered with no signs of life. At this time, the police, we don't have ID on the individual, and this matter is currently under active investigation.
The country's latest homicide now climbs to 88 for the year, with the vast majority of incidents taking place in New Providence. The Chief Superintendent now making this appeal.
I would like to appeal to members of the community that if they have any information that relates to this matter, to please contact the police control room at 919, CID at 502-9991, or crimes to tipsters at 328-TIPS.
Government introducing a new program in the primary schools to steer juveniles away from a life of crime. Minister of National Security, the Honorable Wayne Monroe, announcing the establishment of HYPE, a crime prevention and intervention program targeting juveniles.
That one murder in this country is one too many. And what I see, Madam Speaker, young men seeking to obliterate one another. On one scene, you had 80 rounds of ammunition fired, 80, to kill one man. And so when you have that type of thing happening, if you do not understand, accept that it is all of government, all of society issue, then we're going to continue to have this problem.
During his contribution to the National Crime Intelligence Agency Amendment Bill debate in Parliament, Minister Monroe highlighted the troubling trends of juvenile males ages 14 to 16 committing murders in the Bahamas. Violent crime, the minister adds, is a collective issue that requires a response from all levels of society.
We have the 5 pillars. The first one, prevention. We now have 14, 15, 16 years old boys committing murder. HYPE, a program in the primary school, is new, never existed before, to intervene, as one of them said, we needed to be doing in the lives of young men. There's a journey. When you were your mother's good son, and all mothers seem on these murder scenes to say it was their good son who was murdered, it's their good son who was charged. When you were born, you're innocent. In this country, the 15-year journey to becoming a murderer, the 16-year journey to becoming a murderer involves all of us. It involves us when we see a mother struggling and do nothing about it.
Labor establishing a new unit to help qualified Bahamians secure lucrative spots within the labor market. Director of Labor Howard Thompson Jr. says the initiative is part of an ongoing commitment of his department to curtail the high level of foreign work permits.
It's going to be a deeper vetting process. The Department of Labor is going to take greater steps to find the Bahamian to do the job. And only in those, at the end of that process, if we are not able to find the job, then we'll take a step further to approve the labor certificate on the condition that there is a Bahamian understudy. And the idea of having a Bahamian understudy is they would, I guess, be a part of the process with this foreigner, understudy them, some transfer of knowledge, so on and so forth. And the idea is at the end of this one-year period, it should be a smooth transition to the Bahamian being in that particular position.
Well, the labor director says the new unit will be innovative and drive major changes within the labor market.
But it's the enforcement of the policy unit. That's the aspect of it that's going to be really, really new. So we're going to be dedicating a lot of resources. The Ministry of Labor and Public Service is going to ensure that we have greater resources. We're going to have vehicles for staff who's actually going to be going to these understudies on a regular basis, ensuring that the companies are compliant with the understudy policy and actually there's transfer of knowledge, and it's going to be a more active engagement to this entire process.
The Bahamas Tonight Weekend Edition returns after this.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Folk Call Smart Pass, the smart way to pay at the pump.
Experience the difference with BTC's fixed services. Whether you're working from home or enjoying family time, BTC ensures you're always in touch with the people and moments that count. BTC isn't just a service, it's a lifestyle. Stay connected, stay inspired, and live your best life. BTC.
What are we gonna do? We forgot your daddy's birthday. He's in Eleuthera and we're all the way in Nassau. You got it? Okay. Yes, you're right.
Eleuthera for tomorrow? No problem.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Bahamas Striping Group of Companies.
The month of October, designated as Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and a local fashion line is lending its support to breast cancer awareness. Our Mauritian Burrows tells us more.
Local fashion line Bahari Bahamas has partnered with Sister Breast Cancer Support Group to create pieces that not only pay homage to survivors, but also bring awareness to the disease. Carol Barnett, General Manager for Bahari Bahamas, notes that while the company holds an annual breast cancer awareness event, this year's has been amplified.
What we've done this year is we've just taken it up a notch. We've partnered with the Sister organization, and we've decided that we wanted to host an event where persons are able not only to come and see the collection that we've designed in support of breast cancer awareness, but of course to be able to talk to those survivors, to be able to speak to the Sister representatives here, to just find out more information about breast cancer.
Chantel Cox Hutchinson, president of Sister, says that as a breast cancer survivor herself, she is overjoyed with the group's partnership with Bahari, as it is something that reminds survivors there is light at the end of the tunnel.
I'm really excited this year. I've been trying to catch Bahari for a couple of years now. Every year they always do a breast cancer line. And this year I reached out to Carol, Ms. Barnett, and asked her if she would mind partnering with Sister Breast Cancer Support Group to bring awareness. Not only to bring awareness, but to teach survivors that there's life after cancer.
The pieces in this collection not only highlight Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but also utilize elements of Bahamian themes to convey its message of authenticity.
We always use a part of the culture in our brand with our artwork, and so this is the yellow elder, or the Tacoma flower, and what we did was we used what we designed for independence, and because it did so well, we wanted to bring it back for all of the women who enjoyed the silhouettes so much. So we went ahead and made the yellow elder pink.
And in an effort to further educate the public, Sister has also partnered with Oak Tree Medical Center to provide free screening for those in need, as President Cox Hutchinson says that early detection is key.
I was 35 when I was diagnosed. I didn't know anything about self-breast examinations. Teach your daughters how to do self-breast examinations. Get your mammogram. We also have a mammogram program going on where we're working with Oak Tree. They're giving away free mammograms. Stop by Sister. If you can't afford to get a mammogram, we'll give you a voucher to get a mammogram. So early detection is really key.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Marishan Barros.
A recent report published by the London-based group World Obesity Federation show increasing rates of obesity from Bahamians by 2030, a troubling trend for health officials. As there's a renewed push nationally to combat non-communicable diseases, health and fitness coach Donovan Ingram says increasing physical activity is critical to achieving a healthy weight and quality of life.
We all know how our plate looks on Sunday. You know, it's very carbohydrate centric. So often excess carbs are what leads to us having more fat. So we have to put in the work and actually coming on a park like a day like today and just walking. Just getting started. Movement is life. So oftentimes we say we don't have the time or the means to hire a personal trainer or to go into a gym. But we do have the time to come out to a park, get some fresh air, get some vitamin D, and actually move to burn some of the calories that we're consuming.
Fitness coach says curbing obesity begins with adopting small changes to achieve big results.
Journaling what your goals are and what kind of day you had. So just start and find an accountability partner, because oftentimes we need help, we need support. The same way you had support doing other things in life, find someone who's going to support you on your journey. So you can, whether it's a YouTube video, whether it's finding a fitness trainer such as myself, whether it's just going to a gym, whether it's just you just have to get started, whether it's making small changes of, you know, I put in 3 spoons of sugar in my tea, I'm just going to start putting in 2 scoops. So these small changes have a lasting effect.
Well, in celebration of World Tourism Day, students on Exuma observing the celebrations with Acting Prime Minister and Tourism and Aviation Minister, the Honorable Chester Cooper. Here's Corville Pryfrom.
There was a lot of upbeat music from a combined school band to set the mood on this World Tourism Day.
Representing various schools here in Exuma were given real-life lessons about the economics of tourism, how it impacts their lives, and why tourism and peace go hand in hand.
So every time you see a tourist, I want you as an ambassador to be kind. In fact, I want you to be kind to yourselves and kind to the people around you.
Addressing the special assembly at Ellen Coakley High School Friday morning, Acting Prime Minister and Minister of Tourism, Investments and Aviation Chester Cooper spoke to this year's theme for World Tourism Day, Tourism and Peace.
You help to make the Bahamas a place where people want to come back again and again. And the more they come, the more jobs we get, the more business we start, the more money we get, the more dollar bills in your pocket.
The acting prime minister reminded the students that the country's role as a global tourism leader cannot be taken for granted, stressing to them that tourism is everybody's business.
But I want to tell you that 6 out of every adult you know work in tourism.
The message to these youngsters today, even though they are students, they have a role to play in the development of tourism, and they are ambassadors for their country. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Cornell Pife.
Sports is up next.
A decade ago, the Bahamas Striping Group of companies was birthed out of a passion to change the way we travel. From only a $5,000 grant, the tenacity and work ethic has propelled BSGC to one of the leading road management companies in the Caribbean. We pride ourselves on going the extra mile where others won't, through the use of our state-of-the-art equipment and our certified team. Although the success is commendable, the road has been long. Yet, the mission continues in striving to be a world-class organization ran by Bahamians for Bahamians. With the help of our experienced and hardworking team, we at the Bahamas Striping Group of companies are committed to making a difference, one road at a time.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
Welcome to your Saturday Sports, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles. Topping sports with it being announced that the Bahamas Bowl will once again take place in the 242. The question remains, will the venue be ready to host the longest-running international college football bowl game as repairs continue at the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium? Sports Minister, the Honorable Mario Bolag, speaking to media this week, putting those concerns to rest.
What needs to be done in order to host the bowl game is sufficient enough work that we're going to be doing. Just ensure that we host that. Now, we are happy that the construction company has agreed to make a little bit of adjustment in their scope of works to make sure that we're able to host the game. So everything is going quite fine. All the infrastructure is going to be in place come January.
Mr. Bolag adding that it is essential that the latest edition of the bowl game goes off without a hitch, as it is a key event in the country's sports tourism product.
Well, Sports in Paradise always has been very important to us, and anytime we have an opportunity to hold events, such as the bowl game or any other international events where we can get heads in beds, is always our focus, number one focus on the exposure we get. And when you have news media like ESPN involved, that even gives you a greater opportunity for exposure for the country.
In baseball news, after missing out on the playoffs last year for the first time in 7 seasons, Josh Chisholm and the New York Yankees are not only headed back to the MLB postseason, but they're division champions as well, as they clinch their 21st American League East Division title this week, as they would take down the Baltimore Orioles 10-1 at Yankee Stadium. Bayman third baseman Jazrato Chisholm Jr. was right in the mix, batting sixth and finishing with a single in 4 at-bats. The Yankees were powered by a solo home run and a bases-clearing double from DH Giancarlo Stanton and a 2-run single from Anthony Rizzo, as well as Aaron Judge's Major League leading 58th home run of the season. As for Jazz, he's batting .253 on the year with 23 home runs, 69 ribbies, and 38 stolen bases.
I think it's going to be amazing, something I've never seen before, and I can't wait to see it. So,
I know you said you play your best on, bright lights. I mean, how excited are you to play in the playoffs?
I mean, I'm super excited, especially going into war with these guys, knowing that these guys, we got the best talent in the league to do it, and I feel like we have the best teamwork and togetherness in the league, too. So I just feel like we're going to go out there and we're going to play together as a team, and I feel like we're going to be unstoppable.
In college basketball news, Coach Yolette McAfee-McCoon and the Ole Miss Lady Rebels are returning to the 2-4-2 as they're gearing up for their 2024-2025 season. McAfee-McCoon and her Lady Rebs are set to participate in the Continental Tire Bahamar Women's Championship from November 25th through the 27th at the Bahamar Resort. Ole Miss will face Boston College in the opening round with a chance to then face off against Oregon State or the University of Connecticut. It's, of course, the second time Coach Yo has brought a squad down to the 2-4-2 in the past 5 years. And that's going to get your sports on this Saturday. A check on weather, and we return.
Are you ready? Keep the vibe alive. Music group, along with Alpha Sounds, present the best of the best. Rankin Scrape Explosion Reloaded. This is the biggest one-day all-Bahamian concert of the year. Featuring KB, D-Mac, Abby, Mama D, Fan Sean, Shine 242, The Falcon, and more. Mark your calendars. It's going down November the 2nd at Super Club Races Ground. Tickets now available at BahamasEtickets.com or both Beauty Shack locations. General admission $60. VIP, Skybox, and Skypods also available. For more info, call 394-0819 or email keepthevibealive242@gmail.com. Experience the magic once again with more legends for one night only. Come party with us November 2nd at Best of the Best. Rankin Scrape Explosion Reloaded.
Hi, I'm Brent Burrows, Vice President of Retail and Sales at CBS Bahamas and the CBS Pro Store. Not only do we guarantee the best prices on all your favorite building materials, we're proud to offer the best delivery program in all of Nassau. Whether you buy one box of screws or a truckload of plywood, island-wide delivery is just $5. And for our Family Island customers, we're proud to offer complimentary drop-off to the mailboat of your choice. Visit us today at the CBS Pro Store on Robinson Road and check out our website to set up your next delivery.
Hardware is the helpful place. Everything you need under one roof, from electrical, paint, plumbing, outdoor, barbecue, automotive, lawn and garden, pet supply, houseware, and seasons. Hurricane season is now here, so for all your hurricane needs, we have a 25% off bargain zone.
Hey, thanks. I would have given more stuff, but I didn't bring my money. I thought this was a glove, and I thought everything was free. Finally know what it is now. Ace.
We're located on St. Albans Drive, West Bay Street, open Monday to Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and closed for lunch 2 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Losing your furniture to costly termite damage? You need Rentokil Initials Drop and Go Furniture Fumigation, the only service like it in the Bahamas. Simply drop your furniture at a fumigation container located at 5th Terrace, Centerville, and collect your termite-free piece within days. Sealed with our termite-free guarantee. Fast, convenient, affordable. When it comes to complete termite eradication, there's only one name, Rentokil Initial.
Checking tonight's weather forecast. Chief Meteorologist Basil Dean joins us in studio with the latest temperatures. Good evening, Basil.
Good evening, Desmond. We have just a few clouds, temperature at 87 degrees, the relative humidity 67%, winds out of the southeast at 7 miles per hour, your barometric pressure 1,014.6 millibars, that is 29.96 inches, and temperatures around the islands. Marsh, Ababaco at 88, 89 degrees in Greenville, Key, and in Freeport, Grand Bahama. Alice Bimini, 84 degrees. The Berry Islands at 88 degrees, 87 in Harper Island and Roxanne, Eleuthera. Fresh Creek, Central Andros, 86, 89 in Kemp Space, South Andros. Black Point, Exuma, 89, 90 degrees in Otterstown, Cat Island. In San Salvador and Rome Key, picking up some more 90s there. Georgetown, Exuma, 2 degrees down at 88 degrees. 90s again in Ragged Island, Clarkstown, Long Island, and Crooked Island. Betsy Bay may go on at 92 degrees. 92 in Acklands, Matsutown, and 89 in the Turks and Caicos Islands at 90 degrees. Any boating forecast tonight through Sunday, the northwestern islands, we will continue to have that south to southwest winds, 10 to 15 knots, the wave heights 2 to 4 feet. Low tide, that will take place at 24 minutes past midnight. You can expect your high tide at 6:22 tomorrow morning for the central and southeastern islands into Sunday. Light and variable winds once again with flat seas. And in the tropics, we continue to monitor Isaac. No problem to landmass. It's packing winds of 105 miles per hour, moving towards the northeast, and we expect Isaac to dissipate by Tuesday of next week. And then there is Tropical Storm Joyce, also packing winds of 50 miles per hour, moving towards the northwest, and this will be short-lived as well. By Monday, we can expect this one to dissipate as well. And then in the far eastern Atlantic, we have another area we're looking at. We're giving this one a 70% chance of development, so this is the one we'll keep our eyes on over the next several days. Satellite pictures across the Bahamas, mostly clear skies, save for the extreme northwestern Bahamas and in the extreme southeast. Around Mayaguana, we're having some clouds there with 1 or 2 showers popping up as well. Our forecast tonight, partly cloudy, very warm and humid, 81 degrees for your low temperature tomorrow. It's going to be periods of clouds and sunshine, a passing shower, very possible, high temperature of 91 degrees tomorrow. And your extended weather forecast, save for those passing showers, things will dry out quite nicely as we head into the early part of next week, and it looks as though we're going to have a pretty nice week shaping up right into Thursday. Come Friday, we'll have some showers working their way back into the forecast. Desmond.
That ends the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. Thank you for continuing to make ZNS your first choice for news and information. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better than ZNS. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for watching. Have a good night.
True music, Juliet, music pop. All my 60 ladies hit the dance floor. Come on now and move it, move it, move it. Said all my 60 ladies hit the dance floor. Show them how to do it.
Yo, it's real crazy, man. I was sitting down in a team meeting at about 11:30, and I swear to you, we were just talking about where I wanted to be in the next 6 months, next year, what the plans were for Julien Believe, and the future, where I saw myself. And kid you not, I checked my email, and there was this message from, you know, this guy named Mike and Donna, and they were saying how they was a part of the whole Miss World organization, and honestly, I thought it was a joke. I was like, Ashton Kutcher, come out, because this can't be for real.
Miss Bahamas comes on and does the Caribbean slide in her costume. And we were like, oh, that's such a great track. It would be great. And John was like, oh, it'd be amazing if we could get that track for the show. So that's how it all started.
Can you imagine like getting up one morning and seeing that email? You'd be like,
Yeah. Scrolled up, and I saw Miss Chantel O'Brien, the Miss Bahamas. I was like, this is crazy. So I automatically give it to my team members, and I was like, yo, y'all check this out. Tell me what you think. And at that moment, we knew we were going to Miss World.
I wanna live and wine. Jumpstart the party 'cause I'm feeling right. If everybody throw your hands up high.
2.5 days to get a chance, so I just wanted to see what the people are doing, you know? Make sure I'm behaving. Friend is all over the place. You know, but it's cool. You know, we just rock over here. So rehearsals off the chain and just watch, you know, see it. So you don't like it. Right? Before to the world.
I know why you came to this place. You're breathing, so celebrate. You might as well demonstrate. If you're screaming outside, I say.
to walk around this place, and the love is so strong. Everybody is like singing Julien Believe, Caribbean Slide, move to the left, move to the right. That feeling itself is like, you cannot even buy that. You can't even buy this opportunity. So to be blessed and to have the universe, you know, send this amazing opportunity my way just means so much to me. It's surreal. Like, I'm here, but I'm not really here, you know? We did it. That's how I feel like, yo, like, if you really work hard and you believe in yourself, things can happen. And it doesn't matter what it is or what you do. If you have that confidence in something that you can't see that, hey, this is gonna come to pass no matter how long it takes, it's gonna happen. Just gotta put those 10,000 hours in.
Well, as much as you have practiced and done this over and over, done the Caribbean Slide over and over, it is always good to be mentally and physically prepared. So I like the fact that you've been spending a bit of solitude on your own to focus on what you need to do. All eyes are going to be on you, not just on the contestants. You are the opening number, and you will set the mood and the tone for what is to come throughout the show. So your music will be the upbeat and up-tempo of how the mood will flow from there.
It's a gift that you can't buy. It's a gift from the universe. It's a gift from God that you cannot buy this. You can have a bunch of contacts and still don't get this. For me to be a stranger in a country on the other side of the world, 21 miles long, 7 miles wide, and be good enough to be here, is humbling for me. The only thing I can do is get down on my knees and pray. I mean, you work so hard. Like, it is so difficult as a musician, as an